What up world, it's your homeboy Wordplay TJ, and I'm back with another video for you. This time around, I'm gonna show you how to collect more royalties with usemogul.com. Stay tuned. So in a second, I'm going to jump to my computer and show you how to use Mogul's new royalty registration tool. So if you haven't seen my video about Mogul, I recommend that you go and watch it. The link will be down in the description. You can watch it after this video. And basically what that talks about is the royalty tracking side of the website. So for musicians that don't know, whenever you create a song and you put it up on your digital distribution, whether that be DistroKid or TuneCore, you don't just get paid when you get a stream. You also get paid because you are the songwriter or the beat maker or the person that owns the recording. Those royalties come after the fact, and you have to register in order to get all of those royalties. So many people put their music out on distributors and then they just wait for something to happen. And that's cool if you're getting a few streams. You might get some sales from DistroKid, from Spotify, from iTunes, from Apple Music, whatever it may be. But there's another side to this equation. If you wrote the song, you are owed some money. If you wrote the instrumental, you are owed some money. If you performed on the song and you're the main artist, you are owed some money. If you are featured on a song, you're owed some money. And so all of those royalties are important for you to collect. So fast forward after my first video about Mogul came out, and I want to show you their new feature, which is royalty registration. So what we're about to do is we're gonna register 3 different types of royalties. We're gonna do performance royalties, we're gonna do mechanical royalties, and we're gonna do neighboring rights royalties. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Yo, so this is Editing TJ. One thing that I forgot about before I started this registration process is that you have to connect your accounts first in order for Mogul to be able to track where your registrations may be going wrong. So if you haven't signed up for anything like the MLC, Sound Exchange, your performing rights organization yet, you should do that first and then start to do this registration process. This is for folks that are already connected to those accounts and need help with their royalties. Okay, like I said, there are multiple types of registrations for your music. So you have public performances, which is done by your PRO, so your performing rights organization, whether that be ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, whatever those are. You have mechanical royalties, which are handled by the Mechanical Licensing Collective in the United States. May be different if you're in a different country. And then you have neighboring rights, so things like Sound Exchange in the United States as well. I'm going to work on something that is purely a public performance and make this right. And for simplicity's sake, I'm going to work on a public performance that I have written and I made the instrumental to, so that there's one songwriter that we have to deal with. So I'm going to click on this song called Circle, and I'm going to click Fix here. So as you can see, it says our statement analysis identified the following missing royalties for this song: public performance as the writer share, and then public performance as the publisher share. So those are the 2 sides to your performing rights when it comes to royalties. So I'm going to start. This song is not a part of a publishing deal, so I do not have a deal with a major company that says, you know, they handle my publishing. So no. The title of the composition is Circle. Do I have a publishing entity? Yes. The name of the publishing entity is called On the Map Entertainment. That is the publishing entity that I registered with ASCAP. If you're not sure what a publishing entity is, you can watch my video about that. That's available on this channel. So next is the splits. So I am the writer, Terry L. Johnson. And if you need to add a new writer, you can click here where it says add a new recipient. You can type in that writer's name. You can designate whether or not this is you. You should have the writer's IPI number, and you can get that from your performing rights organization. So if you're a writer, so the person that writes the lyrics or the person that writes the music, you will have a songwriter IPI. If you are a publisher, you will have a publisher IPI. If you have a writer account and you have a publishing entity, you will have 2 IPI numbers. And then you choose your performing rights organization that you're associated with. So those are the lists here. But I don't need this, so because I'm already registered, and Circle I wrote 100% of. If you have other people that are a part of the writing, so say my homie Icarus Gray wrote part of it, then we would do like a 50-50 split here, or whatever terms that we negotiated. But he's not on that song, so 100% all me. I did that record. I'm gonna click continue. And then it says, below other registrations, Mogul will complete on your behalf. Ensure the correct source is selected for each registration type. So for the public performance writer share, I have a publishing administration situation with TuneCore. So I'm gonna register with my TuneCore account. And then for the public performance publisher share, I'm gonna register with ASCAP. So I'm gonna click continue, and then I'm gonna submit. And then I'm going to click fix next issue because I'm ready to move on to the next thing. So now I want to fix something that has a problem with the mechanical rights. 90 songs is something that I did by myself. And so I'm going to go over here. It says mechanicals right next to it. It also says public performance, so I can fix that at the same time. So I'm going to click fix. So it wants to fix my mechanical royalties. If you're not understanding what mechanical royalties are, there's a copyright for every song, and then the copyright board has distinguished a certain amount that's applied to royalties for every time that mechanical thing is duplicated. So anytime that a streaming service is using your song and creates a copy of your song, you are owed a mechanical license. The mechanical licenses came from things like having tangible and physical media. And since we're in an age where physical media doesn't exist as much anymore, then mechanicals needed something new. And so there have been laws that have been passed in order for mechanical royalties to update to the digital era. So I'm going to click start. Was this a part of a publishing deal? No. The title is 90 Song. Do you have a publishing entity? Yes. On the Map Entertainment is that publishing entity. This is all me, so I'm going to do 100%. And then it says select the sound recording. So the sound recording is 90 Song. This is how it connects to the mechanical royalty. So it will link a composition, right? The composition is the copy, the actual physical recording, digital recording in this case, of the song. So I'm going to click continue. The ISRC code you should be able to find if you have it from your digital distribution, or if you have it cataloged in some place. The artist name is WordPlay TJ. If you've used any other artist names, I would recommend that you use those artist names as well. You can add artists here if there are other artists on the song. This is not a remix. This is also not a cover. You can also add another recording. So if you have multiple ISRCs of the same song, you can add additional recordings for this track. But currently I only want to associate it with one recording, so I'm going to click continue. All right, so my mechanical royalties are connected to the Mechanical Licensing Collective, and so the MLC is what I'm going to choose. And then my public performance writer share is managed by TuneCore, so I'm going to click continue as well. I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. And then obviously I can fix next issue, or I can hit exit. All right, the last type of royalty I want to fix is neighboring rights. So things like sound exchange. That is for the digital performance. So the person that owns the recording, the master copy of the recording, and the individuals that are featured on the track as artists will get royalties from that. And so to register with Sound Exchange, I need to fix this. So I'm gonna fix the Rockies, which is an instrumental track that I created. So it says, our statement analysis identified the following missing royalties for this record: neighbor rights, featured artist. So I'm gonna hit start. So here's all the metadata for this song that it's found. All of this is correct. So the song title, the release date, the ISRC code, the UPC, the album it was on, and the record label. It was released in the United States. This is not a remix, and this is not a cover track. So I'm going to click continue. Hit continue. It's going to ask me about the recording artist, and the recording artists are WordPlay TJ, and then the release artist, WordPlay TJ. I'm going to hit, and you can add an artist to both things. So if you have a featured artist, you should definitely register that. Release artists could be multiple artists, but it's typically one artist that releases a track. Click continue. The artist split. So obviously you want to split between you and the featured artist. So I'm the only artist on this song, so I'm going to do 100%. And if this is you, click this is me, and then hit continue. All right, so it's going to register it with Sound Exchange. I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to agree that this information is accurate, and Mogul will complete that registration on my behalf. Yes, I give them permission to do that, paying for this service, and I'm going to hit submit. Then I can go on to the next track, or I can click done. So as you can see, you have a progress bar that you can click on, and you can see what registrations are in progress. And then you can see which ones are completed. So as you can see, I've completed a few registrations so far, and I'm going to continue to complete those registrations as I go forward. I'm really excited about this feature that's been added to usemogul.com. I absolutely love it, and I think you should consider using it as well. All right, so before we jump off of here, I'm going to show you how to register a new release before your catalog is ingested or when you have something new coming out. So we're going to click register new release up here in the top right corner. It says this track is released already. Mogul will register neighboring rights, mechanical royalties, and public performance royalties on your behalf. If you hit yes, it says paste your track's Spotify or Apple Music URL. So I'm going to go find that. Let's say we'll do my new song, Pulling Up. Paste that, hit continue. Are you acting as the record label for this release? Yes, I am. What's the percentage of the master that you own? It is 100%. Hit continue. Are you listed as the main or featured artist on the track? Yes. What's your artist name? WordPlay TJ. What percentage of the artist share of the recording do you own? 100. Continue. All right, so here's all the data. Here's the ISRC code, the UPC, Pulling Up. All of this information is correct. We have the track artists. We have the release artists. Like I showed you before, you can add in both categories. Did you contribute to the songwriting or production and have a percentage of the composition? That is yes. Was this track part of a publishing deal? I'm going to choose no. Here's the composition. Pulling Up. Do you have a publishing entity? Yes. On the Map Entertainment. It was me. 100. Hit continue. And then we hit continue here. And then we submit. Sweet. So if you hit no, you have to fill out all of this information yourself instead of it being ingested by the streaming service. All right, so now that you know how to do those royalty registrations, I recommend that you choose usemogul.com in order to register all of your songs. If you don't have a publishing administrator, registering all of these songs can be absolutely time consuming, and keeping up with the registrations is also time consuming. So right now for $12.50 a month, you can use Mogul's royalty registration tool. It's billed annually, so it only costs $150 for the year. And you can get 20% off if you use the link down in the description in order to sign up today. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and get your songs registered with ASCAP, with the MLC, with all these other places that recognize your royalties and collect more than just your sales from your digital distributor. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down in the comment section. I appreciate you watching this video. Until next time, it's your homeboy Wordplay TJ. Peace. We ain't felt this. Loose in a minute, little ice in my drink, feel smooth when I sip it. No rules, put the tip in. Not looking at you, no clues when I fit in. Tunnel vision when I came in the game. All natural.